Hello, now in this video we will learn the points relating to beyond budgeting. So in particularly we will learn the shortcomings of traditional budgeting and we will learn the features of beyond budgeting. Okay. So the first shortcoming of traditional budgeting is budgets based on these policies may not be flexible enough in a fast changing business environment. In dynamic scenario, difficult to predict future accurately. Target and benchmarks set by traditional budgeting may become outdated quickly. So these I have written just points which you have to remember and you can make your sentence on your own. Okay. The second shortcoming of traditional budgeting is these budgets were based on business functions like sales, advertising, operations, etc. All these internal factors are important, but focus should also be on external factors. The third shortcoming is that traditional budgeting ignores long-term view. For example, the management aims to make a yearly profit, example 10% more than the previous year profit. Some decision that will decrease current year profit is below the target but will generate value in long term and earnings in future years may be deferred. For example, capital expenditure that may need to be undertaken quickly in order to improve customer satisfaction may not be incurred at all simply because there is no budget for it. So it focuses on short-term view. Now the fourth shortcoming is regarding responsibility and authority. Like operations management did not have authority since were controlled by top level, that is authority was with the top level and responsibility is with the operational level management, but at the same time they were responsible, which operation managers were responsible for achieving the targets. R without A, that is responsibility without authority, creates a negative working environment. Consequently, it might be difficult to retain talented staffs. Okay. The shortcoming of traditional budgeting is managers are more intent in meeting targets rather than focusing on business growth. In order to meet budget targets, they may try to negotiate for lower sales target to achieve it, more budget allocation to meet the cost. This does not foster business growth but leads to lower sales. Thus, we can say that traditional budgeting is more inward looking, focus on achieving budget target rather than implementing strategies that can create more value to the company. Okay. Now we will learn the points regarding features of beyond budgeting. Okay. Now first point is it is more decentralized and participative way of operating a business. Employees are given both responsibility and authority at the same time. The second feature of beyond budgeting is that operation level management and the personnel at each location are capable of quickly adapting to changing market scenarios as they interact with customers, enable quicker decision to ensure customer satisfaction, identify opportunities to generate more revenue. Now the third feature of beyond budgeting is targets are based on performance of peer group companies. Thus, it will be a unbiased comparison and reflect the current business scenario better. It is the customer who ultimately drive growth, business growth. Therefore, focus on customer need and satisfaction and external market conditions, competition with outsiders and not within the organization for budget allocation. So these points you have to remember and you can frame your own sentence. Okay. The fourth feature of beyond budgeting is employee morale is also boosted due to monthly reward and recognition system, and it fosters healthy competition among employees. Now, traditional budgeting has following drawbacks. Okay, so we have to remember these points also. Okay, the first is not flexible and robust to keep up with changing business environment. Second, targets are based on past performance and does not focus on any changes happening in the real world business environment. Third, focus on cost reduction and not on value creation. Fourth, costly and time consuming exercise. Okay, so these points you have to remember. Okay, and you can make your own notes based on these points. As you know, beyond budgeting was recently asked in July 2021 exams, so do prepare this topic and make your own notes, keeping mind in keeping in your mind these points. Okay, thank you.